seems to like Coogee and other dogs. So I think a lot of times when Atticus is probably telling other dogs to bugger off, they might be too young for him. I believe he might have an older soul, in other words, and prefer a more calm dog. Also, he might be a little protective of his brother Zool. Zool seems more nervous around Cujo, so maybe it's that the fun police here is refereeing, but one-on-one, so far, this one seems to be the more social dog with dogs. Let's go. So molded sit, you probably won't have to know this, but it's helpful if your dog is for some reason out of control and you touch their butt to sit. But we're going to be well beyond this point by the time you get here. Okay, let's go. So they have very poor sitting skills. Good boy. So we start off with the molding so we can introduce the correction later. I don't know if we'll get to the correction by the end of this week. Yes, we might get to it today, I don't know. The first thing before I started the correction was I want to feel them melting. So like this, and now I'm at the point where I'll say, sit, and the butt hits. I don't like the brace right there. Yes. So when you're molding, even though you won't have to do this, probably I'll show the steps. Right hand on the chain, just to hold them in place. Left hand on the shoulder, down slowly but firmly. Cut the bum. Yes. I didn't have a chance to say sit. With your fingers on either side. And then if you're not explaining it, you can say sit when the bum hits. Good boy. Yes. So, chain, right hand, shoulder, slowly down the back, cut the bum. Fingers on either side, very firm, but not pushing out. Sit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Long slow pats on the back. Good boy. That's the continue on word. And yes, that's the release word. Let's go. So I'm not happy enough with it to introduce the correction just yet. You wouldn't usually do that until 7 days, especially with a green dog. Anyways, or the interim correction. So I'm just going to continue the molding right now. Atticus, let's go. Good boy. Okay, chain. Right hand, shoulder, down the back slowly. Firm grip. Sit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good boy. Yes. Let's go. Come on, Andy. Chain, shoulder, slowly cut the bum. Good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes. Good boy. So I know only one of you would be able to touch the bum easily when you're working with them. Let's go. So I think he's going to train up nicely and you're not even going to have to worry about that. But I do. Sit. 1. Yes. So I do this 100 times a day. Usually that takes me 20 minutes. I can section it into smaller amounts too. Good, yeah, sick. Oh, good Addie, good Addie. Yes! Atticus does respond to praise. Sometimes some things override praise. That's the whole reason for training. Sit. Good boy.